Money Alchemists. Welcome to this week's Money Alchemy class. So hope you've had a amazing week so far. I am based in Manchester and it's been absolutely tipping down with rain here. But now the sun has come out. So come and say hello if you're on, if you're in the group, if you're on, come and jump on, drop us an emoji, let me know that you're here, let me know where you're based, or if you are watching this live or on the replay, drop a hashtag replay in the comments. Also, I am using Restream, so please give Restream permission to see your name when you leave a comment. Otherwise, all it says is Facebook user under your comments. So the link to Restream to give them permission to see your name is in the main post. So come and say hello. So let's see if anybody has come on. Are we on? I'm getting some notifications. Let me see. Am I on? Yes. Okay. I am live. Do this every week. So if you've been in the group for a while, you might have noticed that I've been really busy the last few weeks rebranding. So I now have a new logo, which thank you to everybody who voted, because I chose the logo with the most votes, basically. So I also rebranded the group name to Abundance Secrets, which I wasn't really feeling very aligned with work-life balance secrets. Plus, it was a really long title as well. So I've rebranded to Abundance Secrets. I am also moving everything over to Kartra. So I joined Kartra in April or May. So I'm in the process of moving everything over to Kartra. I've moved my email list over to Kartra, and I've been busy building out a new website, which needs to be finished by the 19th of July. So I don't have to pay another month of hosting on top of Kartra. So this has been going on for about 3 months now. So I need to really get my website done. So I've been really busy doing that. I've also been working on some free guides. Oh, it's getting dark again. So much for the sun coming out. So I've also been working on some free guides, which are almost finished. So they'll be ready soon. And I'm going to be recording some online courses. So very exciting. And I was hoping to get this done within a couple of weeks. So, a little bit optimistic from my side, but I'm hoping to get everything done and the new courses launched by the end of July. So, so it's been really busy. I have some deadlines that I need to meet. Very exciting time. So that's what's been going on in my world. So if you are coming on the live, jump on and say hello. I am using Restream. So you need to give Restream permission to see your name when you leave a comment. Otherwise, it's just going to say Facebook user. And I won't be able to tell who it is, who said hello or who has joined. So a massive welcome to all the new members of the group. We seem to be growing again. A few weeks ago, we were getting a load of requests to join the group, but I think they were. I don't think they were actually spammers. So I think we must have declined about 100 requests, and then Facebook penalized us and stopped. And I think they stopped promoting the group, but we've started growing again. So we've had quite a few new members join the group this last week. So I just want to say a big thank you to them, to you for joining, and to everyone for being part of this amazing group of women entrepreneurs and for supporting each other. So some of you have been in business for a while and others are just starting out. Wherever you are in your journey, you are in the right place. So let's just keep helping and supporting each other to grow. So if you're new to the group, and if this, or maybe this is the first time that you've joined the live, I usually go live on Tuesdays, every Tuesday, to deliver this Money Alchemy class. So in this weekly class, I deliver training on different topics such as self-care and marketing, but my favorite topics are money mindset, money habits, money blocks, and pricing strategies. So if you haven't seen any of the other lives, you can catch the previous classes in the guides. So they're all located in the guides, which is under the Facebook banner at the top of the Facebook page. So if you're on live, come and say hello and drop me an emoji. I'm using Restream, so you just need to grant Restream permission to say hello. So I can see that there is somebody there, but come and say hello. I hopefully be able to see your message. So I would also love to know what type of content you'd like more of. So please, please, please feel free to drop me a DM or leave a comment in the post below about what kind of topics you'd like covered. So if this is the first time that you've joined me, I'm Jenny McCabe, and I'm the go-to money breakthrough coach for women entrepreneurs who want to let go of their money blocks so they can start to charge their worth, and by completing my Money Alchemy Academy. And because money can be very emotional, especially when you don't have enough, I focus on changing how women think and feel about money and upgrade their money mindset to increase their income. You know, I see a lot of women undervaluing their gifts and their talents, and having done the inner work myself and having undercharged myself for many, many years, it's my mission to help women build successful businesses and successful and profitable businesses. So I'm also a single parent to one teenage son and a fur baby. I'm also the host of the Abundant Secrets Facebook group and the owner of Jenny McCabe Coaching, offering one-to-one and group coaching. So if you're on live, come and say hello. So today we are talking about procrastination. So procrastination is a huge abundance or money block. Yeah, it's a self-sabotaging behavior and probably one of the most destructive habits that we suffer from. It's responsible for missed opportunities. It keeps us up working all day and night just to meet a deadline. It costs us time, it costs money, and it can cost us business, and it does tend to keep us small. So if you want more abundance in your life, we have to be able to overcome procrastination, because procrastination is like an invisible force, which basically stops you from doing the very things that you know that you must do. And procrastination usually sets in when you are feeling overwhelmed by all the have to do's, that you need to do in life. So it basically means, maybe you're taking on too much, and you're not getting anything done. And instead of making steady progress, it gives you the feeling of being out of control, which ultimately takes your power away. So there's a great deal of things that you can't control, but you always do have full control over what happens to you. And what really happens to you is to do with your mindset, which is basically independent of the circumstances or events of the external world. So being empowered means that you realize that you already have the power, and this realization also gives you the ability to take action. So I'm going to give you some five empowering procrastination tips that that can help you feel more empowered to deal with procrastination. So number one, it's all inside. Procrastination is an internal process, and although it might feel like it's happening to you, you are in fact responsible for it. So this is because procrastination, sorry, got emails coming up. This is because procrastination is not an external force. It's completely internal. It's an internal response and an internal evaluation. The simple realization that it's you who's doing it to you gives you the power to do something about it. Sorry, all the emails are coming up now. So number two, it's all you. So when procrastination starts weighing you down, it can be easy to give up and to think, oh, you can't do anything about it. And although it feels like you have no control, you actually do. In fact, this is why you feel out of control, because you believe that you can't do anything about it. So there are two very important beliefs that you need to develop to help you break free from procrastination. And the first is that you can overcome procrastination. And the second is that you can overcome procrastination. No one else can do it for you. It's you. You created it, therefore you can uncreate it. So number three is it's all in your head. So the reason why most people stay stuck in patterns of procrastination is because of fear. So at the most fundamental level, all forms of procrastination come down to fear. Yeah, what you don't face basically controls you. So we're afraid, for example, we're afraid that even with an amazing coach, we still won't reach our goals, or we still won't be successful. So we put off working with a coach, or we put off writing up a proposal for a massive job because we're afraid that the proposal won't be very good, or the proposal won't be very good compared to other people's. We're afraid to ask to be paid. We're afraid to chase money. We're afraid to chase those invoices because we're afraid to be paid, because we're struggling with self-worth. So to overcome the fear and the procrastination that comes with it, you need to confront these fears, and we need to do the very things that you don't want to do. So the moment that you do, you start to take charge, and it no longer has any control over you. So the ironic thing is that the fear only exists in your imagination. It's always something that hasn't even happened yet. So remember, procrastination, it's not real. It's only the way you evaluate things in your head. So number 4 is take action. Take action, because this is all about conditioning. Success at anything in life relies on consistency. So repetition, you might have heard me say this before, but repetition is the mother of prosperity. So write that down. Repetition is the mother of prosperity. And the best of the best at anything are the people who repeat their greatness, their brilliance consistently. So the way you get consistent, is through conditioning. So your subconscious operates through conditioning, and when you do something over and over again, it becomes normal. And when it's normal, you don't have to think about it. You know, it becomes automatic. You go on autopilot. It's like driving, isn't it? You can drive somewhere on complete autopilot. So the challenge is with this conditioning is that this principle works both ways. So whether you are conditioned, whether your conditioned responses support you or whether they bring you down, pull you down, your subconscious, it doesn't make that distinction. It doesn't know the difference. So if procrastination is your conditioned response, you will always feel out of control. That's simply because you have learnt to do that automatically. That is your default response. It's your default conditioning. So to work in the opposite way, you simply need to recondition yourself to a new response. So to teach yourself to respond in a different way, you need to take action, because action is how you change your responses and how you change your habits. So number 5 is reward yourself. So this is all self-love. Now my phone's going, sorry. So this is all about self-love. It's, self-love is really important, and giving yourself an incentive or a reward for getting things done, it's going to help you change your habits, change your responses. So when you have, when you've taken action and you've done the things that you've procrastinated forever about, it's really important to celebrate, because every little win that you celebrate, it trains your subconscious mind for success. So take yourself out for a coffee, go for lunch, have lunch go out for lunch instead of having it at your desk, or go out for lunch with your friends. Go and get your nails done. Do something that lights you up. Do something that's going to motivate you to power through the fears every week. I do not know how to switch off this call announcer, so we have to ride it out. Call from Sorry. And every time I do a live, the phone goes. Might have to unplug it next time. So yes, so do something that is going to motivate you to power through your fears, power through the procrastination, and get shit done. Yeah, and celebrating is going to help you get you to the next step. So when you are empowered, you are in charge. And even if things seem to go wrong, which they do on the surface, they do feel like they're going wrong, underneath, if you know that you have the power, you can deal with that procrastination. Procrastination, it can be disempowering, but remember, ultimately, you have the power to take charge of it. You are ultimately in charge. So that is it from me today. So thank you for joining me. I'd love to hear from you. So let me know what your takeaways are or aha moments from today's class. Comment in the post below or DM me. If you're watching on the replay, remember to put #replay. So if you want to take your business to the next level, and if you want to take your business to the next level, I do have spaces for a couple of one-to-one clients. So get in touch, send me a DM, let's have a virtual cuppa, so we can find out a little bit about what's going on with you, where you want to be, and see if working together would be a right fit for you. So thank you very much for joining me. Have a fab week, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.